guys, so I'm waiting on this installer to come and help me install the heater to the metal cart. I tried to do it for about 2 hours. I could not drill a hole, so I'm gonna see how he does it, if he can do it. I've been waiting for about an hour. He said he on his way, so hopefully he shows up and hopefully he could do it in a timely manner, and we get this part out of the way. All right, peace. What's up, guys? I'm in the bathroom doing this video. That means I'm down. That means I'm down and out. As you seen in the intro, I was excited. I was happy, right? A little bit. But then everything came crashing down in 10 minutes. So the tech shows up. I tell him what I needed done. I just need for you to mount the heater to the stainless steel. He said okay, he can do it. But then the gas regulator was hooked up to the heater. I don't know if they tested the machine out before they sent it and they did not connect the regulator from the water heater. So I guess it was in the way of him trying to install it. He wanted to look at it, so he tried to remove it. I told him these are the pliers that came with it. You have to be gentle to remove it. I didn't even want him to remove it, right? Cause he was like, hey, I got a better tool. It's gonna remove it. So I said, okay, use the tool you have, right? But before he did it, I told him that in the handbook it said to be very gentle, because you can break off the regulator that's connected to the heater, and once you break it off, you're gonna have to buy a new one. You can't super glue it, you can't repair it. It's finished. So after I told him that, I seen him going tight. I was like, hey, you gotta be gentle. Then it snaps. It snaps. I paid $160 for that water heater. Money does not flow. It takes time. So I'm staring at him. He's staring at me. He's like, oh, you can take it back to Amazon and say it was broken. I was like, sir, I bought this months ago of last year, or whenever I bought it. It was a few months ago, right? December the 3rd is when I purchased it. And I was like, no, sir, it's not possible to send this back. It's broke. When they sent it to me, it was not this way. They test out the machine, even if it comes from Amazon. So he says, hey, I'm gonna buy you a new one. There's no problems. He went on Amazon to look it up. Everything was written in Spanish, so I don't know if he actually ordered it. I'm trying to look at the phone. I seen him press the button, but I don't know if that's the button he was supposed to press. So to add extra insurance, I had to contact TaskRabbit. They didn't pick up the phone because they was not open. I don't want him to lose his job on that app, but I had to have some type of insurance to say, hey, he broke this. I took a picture of it just in case he ain't a man of his word. I think he is, but it was just like, hey, this was my only off day to get this done. I wanted it done in one day, and it's just adding more stress to make me think like, hey, maybe I should dump this project. Maybe it's not worth it. It's taking months to figure things out. I finally put the pegs together. In order to put the other half together, I need to mount the water heater so I'm able to connect my elbows to this other pegs and all of that. And mind you, I don't know what I'm doing all the way. I watched the video and I implement what he was doing. So hopefully I'm doing it the right way. But I got that far. You know, at first I didn't know anything, right? Because the videos that's out there are not on hot dogs carts. They not on hot dog stands. It may be somebody verbally explaining it, right? But not showing you, right? And I'm more of, I have to see it to actually do it if I don't know what I'm doing. So my day kind of went down from that. A disappointment, because now I had a stranger come mount something for me and he ended up breaking the item I paid for. So now I gotta wait to hopefully get a new one. Hopefully he able to find one at Lowe's or something like that, and hook it up. Like, I wasn't angry because I know things happen, but it was just a point. Like, why did you have to touch that? Like, why? So it's just hard, man. It's just hard trying to get this project together, especially if you're not mechanically inclined at all. I'm not that. You know what I mean? I'm not that. It's certain things that's out here on the internet that's not available. It's not detailed. I'm just stressed out about it, man. It's like, when is this thing gonna be fixed? Like when is this thing gonna be in operation? And it's hard to find help. It's hard to find good people. I brought in this supposed to be handyman earlier around 2:30. He comes and look at it and says, well, it's going to take me about a week or so to, you know what I'm saying, to do it. I'm like, huh? If I'm a handyman and I come look at something, I'm going to fix it that day because I'm about money. I'm not about to go drive to a place to say, hey, I'll be back, or I don't know when I'm going to be back, maybe next week. I don't have time for that. I sent you the pictures. You should be able to know if you can do it the same day before you show up. I'm thinking he gonna be doing it the same day. So I'm like, is this guy even real? Like, what's going on? So it's just a disappointment, man. I'm trying to get this project together, and it's taking longer than what I expected. It's taking longer than what I expected. It's too long. I'm supposed to have this thing done by February 1st. It's March. It's just tough, man. It's very tough. But I'm not gonna let this ruin the day. It's just like, I spent my time waiting on this person to come. He didn't come at the time he was supposed to come. He came maybe like an hour and a half later. I could have been hustling and making some money, but I'm waiting for this person to come, and then he breaks the damn water heater. I just couldn't believe it. So he took the water heater. I don't know what he gonna do with it. I don't know if I should have let him. Maybe he's going to take it and get a refund for it. I don't know, but I just hope that I'm able to get my money back. I'm able to purchase the machine on my own because I want to make sure it's new, it works. It's just like, man, this freaking day, bro. This freaking day. So, man, I'm out of here. I'm back to square one again. Now I gotta wait on to get another water heater. And the hard job after that is doing the plumbing, which I don't know what I'm doing, right? But I'm just hoping that the way that I have it done is the right way. And if not, then I'm going to do it until I fix it. I called a bunch of plumbers. They told me they cannot do it because of if anything happens, or it was just a bunch of excuses. So like if it's mobile, they're not going to come. It gotta be residential for them to install anything, which I thought was strange. So I don't know, man. I'm just angry, and I just hope that I'm able to get this off the ground. To be honest, I'm just hoping. So hopefully the guy is a man of his words. He ordered a new water heater. Hopefully Task Rabbit will reach out to me, and hopefully it don't be no issues. But I had to report the situation because I needed a second insurance. I don't want him to have a bad rating or get removed. I mean, things happen. I just hope that he's able to rectify the situation, and I'm able to have the free time to meet him again, because the time I have is very slim. I'm out of here, man. Hopefully things get better. Peace.